Alright, here we are, game 3. This hand is unkeepable. This hand is barely keepable, but since it has the Galvanic Blast, I'm going to keep it, because maybe I can get his Delver turn 1. Let's see where he scries these two. Really needs to draw into another land. The Spring Leaf will help if I draw like a Frogmite or something, but this hand is not great. But I don't really want to go down to 5 with a Galvanic Blast red source in hand. Also, I have a couple 1-drop artifacts, so probably wouldn't get much better than this. So top to card. That's not good. Let's go ahead and play the Spring Leaf. Really need to draw into a land, not Doomblade. Yeah. My opponent seems to have a pretty slow start here as well, though. As there's turn 3 and he has not played anything. So that's not great. I'm probably going to cycle that Chromatic Star. Okay. Running at ATOG feels wrong, but I have to get something going here. My opponent, I can't just let my opponent sit there and stock up on counterspells all game. It's a cool card. Another land is good, as it allows me to Thought Cast here. Hopefully draw out of this. Wouldn't be surprised if it got countered. Ooh, it did not. How much is he going to cost? 3. So I can try and play another ATOG. He just must have kept a hand full of creature counters. Next turn I can Thought Cast again. 6 mana and my opponent has not played anything but reactive spells. Let's just Thought Cast here. Alright, great. So now, how much does he cost? Still 2. So probably better to play Carapace Forger. I think I just gotta hope that I'm able to play more threats and he has counter spells. So he has 4 cards in hand. One of them is the land we know about. 5 cards. One of them is the island we know about. Looks like a treasure cruise, so that's good for my opponent. I have to tap a lot to do that, though. And a Spire Golem, which I'm going to Galvanic Blast here at the end of his turn. I'll do in response to that. Dispel's pretty good here. Yeah, let's dispel that. Might not get another chance to. I can sit back on my double Doom Blades. I have no idea what kind of hand my opponent must have kept. He went so many turns without trying to resolve a permanence. I like this old artwork for Null a lot. Yeah, Treasure Cruise unbanned in Pauper. Get into it, y'all. Alright, that's kind of unfortunate. Makes me wish I had a Pyroblast. Chromatic Star's not bad. Probably just going to go ahead and cycle it. For a Dispel? Okay. Oh, he never becomes untapped. That's going to be my upkeep. That's unfortunate. Because now I can't use him for black mana. Now I kind of wish I hadn't taken out all of the perilous researches, but I guess I also wouldn't have access to my 2 Dispels and 2 Doom Blades here if I had done that. So, probably for the best. I'm glad my opponent's thinking a lot about this next play. No next play. I hope this is not a ninja. Okay, good. Just playing a Spell Stutter Spray, okay. Oh, it's still untapped during my upkeep, though. So, do I want to try and kill anything this turn? No. Drawing a Frogmite was pretty good. So it turns on my Doom Blades. Another hit in. Pretty good card. Can't counter that, unfortunately. Let's see where my opponent puts these cards. Bottom, okay. Nothing my opponent liked. Do I want to kill anything this turn? I still don't think so. Thoughtcast is good. I think I go ahead and Dispel. I think I want these cards. Or might be a chance to, yeah, draw something out of my opponent's hand like that. So Dispel's getting countered no matter what because my opponent has 3 here. So yeah, that's fine. But I'd rather have him counter that than one of my Doom Blades, I think. So I can answer a threat. Like Trickery would be great here. Fling's not bad either. Because if I can get in my hit with my Mirror Enforcer, I can maybe... Well, I think it's a little greedy to try and fling for the win here. But I can attempt to fling my Carapace Forger. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. Now I'll do it in his upkeep. I'm stopped in his upkeep. So yeah, that's fine. Let's just see if that resolves. Got a counterspell out of his hand at least. My opponent brainstorming about what he wants to put back on top of his library. So could still be a lot more counterspells in his deck. It's the first actual counterspell. Treasure Cruise in here. I have a lot of good outs, though. I just need to keep attacking. I could draw Galvanic Blast. My opponent's in a little bit of a precarious position here. I have to be careful not to get 2 for 1 or anything. Not the land I really needed. So now the question is, do I want to attack with my Frogmite and my Mirror Enforcer? I think I'll just attack with Mirror Enforcer. And if I 4 for 1 my opponent, sure. Or I could Doom Blade one of them. Ooh, an Unsummon. Alright, that is pretty good. Fortunately, I can attempt to recast. My opponent cannot spell stutter sprite him. I'll have to counterspell. There it is. Alright. I consider that pretty good. Still kind of a 2 for 1. Gonna try and Doom Blade that at the end of the turn here. So now things are looking a little bad. But not super bad. Still have a lot of outs. Try and Doomblade that guy. So Luck Trickery would be pretty good right here. Instead it's a land. So I guess I attack. Put my opponent to 2, hopefully. Doesn't leave up my Doomblade, but I don't know what the odds of this Delver aren't flipping are. I imagine it's pretty low. But now my opponent can't attack with everything. Opponent decided to reveal an island. So my opponent has island, other card in hand. So if I draw black here, I think I go for it. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. Wow, that's not good. So now I guess I just hold back and try and Doomblade next turn. Alright, let's see if it flips. Delver did flip. I think before he draws, I go ahead and try and kill it. Where are my Galvanic Blasts? Those would be really good right here. Pretty flooded right here. Fortunately, I have a few turns to try and draw something. That's pretty good. Turning a land into 3 extra cards. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Well, hopefully I won't take 3 this turn. I guess it all depends what my opponent's drawn into. This probably isn't good. Yeah, Mull Drifter is really not good for me here. As it blanks my Frogmite. Yeah, I'm basically on Galvanic Blast off the top or bust. Because my opponent has lethal next turn. Alright, this is it. Atog is too little too late here, I think. As I no longer have access to Fling. Yeah, I think my opponent just wins here. So close too. I don't normally draw my next card. What was my next card? Thought cast into... So, draw 2 more cards after that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there was a way for me to win from that position if I was going to draw Great Furnace the next... No, I was going to draw Thoughtcast, then 2 Chromatic Stars, then cycle them for those. Ah, there we go. So yeah, no way could have won that game. All right, well, let's just do better the next 3 rounds. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next game.